path and anything else. So if you're out there in cyberspace, I'm writing my password incorrectly, feel free to jump in and ask a super chat. If it's a general common theme and it's a general question, I don't mind answering it free of charge. But for your direct personal questions, it's at $11, and they are for the super chats to support both me and YouTube as an energy transaction. If you care to give above that, feel free. If you have a situation you're directly dealing with in the realm of spirituality, I'm a psychic medium, I'm a twin flame, I'm a soul coach. That is spooky shit. Whoa, wow, wow. Did you see that flicker? The computer just went crazy. I haven't even plugged the bloody thing in. How are we doing? From $11, peeps. If you want to give more, feel free. It all supports the channel and everything else I'm doing. I do have the star sign subscription. I altered the landing page, which has the disclaimer on. I also put all the information. I'm going to be opening it up sometime over the weekend. The subscription, if you read the details on the subscription page, which I'll share a community post after this, even though you probably won't get it unless you land on the page, but I'll put it up in the community tab so that you can read and get the link. Otherwise, go straight to the website, which will be in the information box directly below. It's a twin flame astrology hub, so it has feminine, masculine, karmic, and you'll get monthly reads. We also have the star sign subscription. And that has your individual chakra reports because they're not the same as the collective energy. We'll have a lot of crown chakra coming up at the moment. And when we get crown chakra through Neptune and Pisces, we can get stuck in the 4D. You can be having nightmares. You may be having the spiritual connection coming through. And you can get headaches. You also can feel very dehydrated. So you need to clear your crown chakra, but your individual reports will have your chakras week by week of where the pressure is. And the following month, I'll really dive deep into it. It's taken quite a bit to actually get both the star sign subscription ready. I had to build the website out for it over the last 3 months. It's over 50 pages hyperlinked into each other, separate to the pages that were already there. Connecting the plans. Hi, Kerry. I will do. Thanks for the donation. Had to hyperlink them all in. Then it was getting the templates ready for the star signs. And the reason why I wanted to get it ready, I could have launched it at the beginning of the year, but due to Venus retrograde, I wanted the value to be there. And during a Venus retrograde, we change our mind. And so, yeah, and it can be funds related as well. And it was funds back then. So we're having a lot more movement in the month of March. It is a beautiful time to be able to manifest these things, but also quite important to know how to navigate March moving forward to 2023 and beyond. I will also be providing I can balance all things. The Age of Aquarius magazine, that will be the collective consciousness energy, both astrologically, psychically, to help you navigate through. Definitely America is having their Pluto return, so you need to be mindful of those things. So, you know, when we talk about energy, when we talk about twin flame path, A, it depends on where you are. B, it also depends on your chart and your twins. So you can use star sign duo pack, which will be your twin flame reads from an energy point of view and astrology, and then your own individual star sign subscription. And if you buy the duo, you actually get the created guided meditation for the path that I'm creating. At the moment, it has the basic level of chakras on there. I've still got to update those, but it comes free of charge within the duo packs and the VIP packs. And that's going to help you both with your ascension. If you're running a business, we have business astrology in there as well. If you're thinking about doing such, it's going to have the details for you. Let's see what's coming through for Kerry. You're gonna have a 360 this month coming. I do see that you can be having old fears coming up. You can be looking at life differently, though. I don't feel that you're looking at it in a negative shape or form. I feel that you're actually, you do have this deep spiritual connection with this person, but it's sort of like in you two energies at the moment, which is quite normal. When we're letting go of that old vibration of who we are, it's the shadow of it kind of lingers. So we do get into attachment to a degree, and we're like, oh my God, Penny Little, the sky's falling down. So you kind of feel a little bit scared that moving into this new vibration is even a possibility. But we're both. But it is because you're kind of letting go. I feel you could have some fears going on, but move through it. Like I said, I came live the other night, and that was because I read a fellow subscriber's comment. And the channeled messages for Divine Feminine were very positive. Now, you've got to remember, the feminines at the moment are split. So half of us are still in that fair base frequency. And, we're needing to use the tools to really come back to this one moment. It can feel very emotional. On the 24th, I believe, we have a square to Uranus and Taurus. Again, it's our nervous system. It's again, heart chakra clearing, eating food groups to, balance you. You're going to find that this connection, you're not split. I feel that you're needing to get into yin and yang. I feel one side of it is your emotional side you need to balance. But sometimes when we go into warrior princess mode, it's because we're freaking out. We end up becoming the masculine. And it can be, you'll know that this is happening because it's kind of where you're feeling, I'm going to do something, and it gets hyper overdrive to then you come back to the empath energy of, it's fine. I'm safe. I'm loved. Okay, what are they doing? Do you want to know why everyone else is coming towards you apart from them? And it's because it's showing you that you're worthy. It's, if you had been particularly feeling that maybe you weren't worth it, those other people coming, you're like, in that polarity, you're like, I am, but I don't want that. So it's kind of perplexing, but what it's trying to say to you is, if you had a thought, maybe I should move on, and sometimes we don't even know that we're having these thoughts, universe will send you a bunch of synchronistic events to show you the mirror of what you were having. And so you have these people come towards you and they're like, Carrie, I really love you. I think you're amazing. Gosh, the ghost of girlfriend's passed. And you're like, but I don't feel that for you anymore. And I didn't feel that you felt that for me. Why do you feel that now? It does show you that, if you felt that your twin, your person couldn't change, it's showing that these individuals have. It's also showing you the polarity that, yes, if you felt you weren't worth it, people do feel that you're worth it. Why do you feel you're not worth it? Okay? Once you come into that acceptance of self, is that you are lovable, that you are going to have love. You are not going to be alone. You do have some really great astrology coming up next month. There are caution points you need to look at. But again, they're in the star signs. You are coming into duality. You are coming into this peaceful place. I feel it's almost like psychically I'm sensing that you're getting this feeling that something's in the air. And that a lot of us can be getting very anxious, moving into March. It's almost like this panicked energy that something's coming, but then your psychology is almost like, yeah, but I'm okay. And I've actually looked at that pattern. Why is that coming up? It's like I do feel like the heart beating very quickly. I'm getting that this person is very interested. They're really thinking on you at the moment, but this portal is actually pushing both of you through the birthing canal. So there is this rebirth and this connection. There is going to be this new beginning. This person's really tired. I'm noticing the flower and it's like a key. They're holding a key and it's yellow. And it is to do with the inner child and the healing, like nurturing, loving you, caring for you, but also having to directly do that for themselves. Is that just like you, they have been hurt in their own life separately from you. and that they want you to be both gentle and loving to yourself, but they also want you to understand that's what they're doing right now. I do feel that your guides are actually protecting you. There's a person on the other side that is watching over the both of you. The strength of this connection hasn't been broken. It hasn't, it's not broken. It's still there. You can weather these storms. It doesn't mean to say that the storms are going to remain. And try to not think of that, but I do feel intuitively your feelings, it's almost like you can smell it in the air. It's like, coming over you where there is this synchronistic event that's pending. Lois, how you doing, Lois? Felt strong on Tuesday. I'll tell you, yesterday, how was I feeling yesterday? Yesterday I was feeling quite run down, Ascension Symptoms. Concentration, third eye. When you are fixed on an energy, you generally can block psychic attacks. Can headaches through this crown chakra activation be coming? Yes. Because what's happening is, all the old through all the new, it's trying to push through like a birthing canal. It's like, we're trying to tell you something. If you've already been moving through that crown chakra of what you feel intuitively on the 5D, that you need to grow beyond, you need to expand, you need to release, you need to manifest, it'll clear. But once there is going to be a point where maybe the tapping is going to be required on the third eye. As Giggle said, which I've already explained inside the star sign subscriptions, I've got tools for you guys to use at certain points of the month. Of how to manage that ascension path is, yes, you can do gin removals. Yes, you can do house clearings. You should be this week moving into, and it's not even a week now, moving into the 2nd of March, 2022, getting ready where you can clear your home. Now, I wouldn't say, hey, go for gospel into setting your intentions. Trust that universe is going to show you something. Trust that universe is going to be blessing you with something. If you have had an intuition that you need to do something, okay, then move towards that. Start already taking those steps. Push through it like a birthing canal that you're going to get through the other side, okay? Magician energy. God, what are you doing, eh? You go, girl. I feel whatever you're being guided to do, it is in preparation for your twin flame path. I feel that there is a preparation of your direct environment that you are getting ready. You may feel that you're going to be alone forever. It's not so. This preparation, I'm seeing toiling soil. Toiling soil. This is a big project. Whatever this big thing is, it's alchemy. Move on it, okay? Move on it, because I think it's almost preparing you. They feel so worn out, but it's saying it's okay. What you're about to do is going to give you the direct foundation so that when this union comes in, you've got seeds planted. You've got something to eat. I don't know why they're making them. It's like something it's a physical thing you're going to be doing. So whatever that idea is, start moving on it. If it doesn't feel it resonates with you, look at it and go, okay, what then would I feel would resonate with me? But it's something that you're doing in a layman's terms energy. But it is going to, it's showing you, okay, is it where you live? Is it what you're physically doing? Is it a job? But they're making reference to a decision that you need to make. Once you decide and you move on it, you're going to get some forward movement. But I feel it's almost like they're saying you need to hurry up. They're saying you need to make up your mind of what you're doing, because they're saying it's coming soon. I hope that makes sense. Who's next? Dawn. You really need some guidance on here. I feel sorry for all the gems out there, the gems and Virgos, like, Mercury Retrograde. Did I give you the bad news or the good news? Well, the good news is we don't have the North Node in Gemini anymore. And over the next 6 months, you're going to turn that magic of who you are into gold, right? The bad news is is that we have 4 Mercury retrogrades this year. Talk about self-reflection. 4 Mercury retrogrades. The good news is we have already done one of them. Okay. Now, love can start evening out. Love is changing. Your style in the way you are going to do love is going to be different. And it's going to give you Mercury retrograde will help you do that correctly. You'll be like, do I want to do that? How will I do those things? What do I think about that? Now, your health is going to be on the recovery. It's one area that you are facing in a shadow sense at the moment. And this is wellness. It can be wellness, energy, vitality, emotions can come up near this moon. It also can be very psychic for you. You have a decision. You could be multitasking at the moment. What is going on with your twin? You empathize, but you don't even know you do. The empathy energy, all of us next month can have a great opportunity to get our wellness back. The astrology is really good for that. So if it's slowing you down, it's asking you to look at it for permanent solutions of little changes that we can make. But I'm also feeling at a vibration level, yeah, there's conflict here going on in their life at the moment. You're like, heck, why do we get to a point where you talk and then we don't? Because you're not the problem. And so when you go into that energetic silence, like a ghost, you're gone, it's because this person is energetically being placed in the naughty corner. You've been placed away from maybe calming, could be coddling, reducing the stress in that person's energy, because where they are is where the stress is, right? There is this, the projections, the reflection, it's not you. There is a circumstance in their life, and you could have been thinking that maybe them and the karmic were getting on really well. It's actually showing in the cards that's not so. It's also will show him in his life while you're not talking is you're not the problem, okay? There is a separate situation inside of his life that is imbalanced, that has nothing to do with you. And his power is within his side of the fence. And more than likely, with this Venus direct, and it has gone direct already, Mercury coming out of shadow direct, landed in the same zone, moving direct, dipped into Aquarius. What we're going to find is, for those of us, if we have been in a shitty job and you knew back in November you hated it, you're more than likely maybe going to go back into that egoic mind and say, hey, this is a wonderful thing. The other thing that can happen is if it's a physical relationship, because Venus relates to either the direct connection or employment. And that's how it was coming through psychically to me. It was being shown during that portal. It's our values, our beliefs, our conditioning. Now, the shadow sign of Capricorn is Cancer. And Cancer is home and family. So yes, we're going all the way back to when this all went down, which is 2020 with the Great Conjunction. And we're maybe fearing that nothing is ever going to fix, everything's going to be the same, getting into this comfortable codependent frequency. By the time we start shifting through this week into next week and the new moon in Pisces, revelations to do with our psychology and the stress are going to come up. So if a person's in a karmic relationship, and I'm talking to you, Dawn, as well, this individual is going to basically be shown the reality. And that is that can be an extended, even though it's a new moon, it can be, I'm having this wonderful epiphany of what I want, but due to society's standards, this is where I am. What happens is their stress levels can come through. Okay, and the pressure points and example points will come through in a karmic sense to show them, if you want to have that dream, this is Neptune, what would realistically need to happen. So I do feel this person is maybe a little bit submissive at the moment, but the tension is brewing under the surface. I do feel this is, in a sense, on their side of the fence, the critical point. The other thing I can say is you're fed up. You're like, at times you empathize, at other times you're like, is my empathy necessary? Is my empathy enabling? And you've kind of come to this stuck point, and it is, you know, it's like you want a bloody change. You want a change, but the thing is, things have changed already. Now, inside your chart, the necessary changes that are going to happen is because you had, over the last 18 months, the North Node in Gemini, the South Node in Sagittarius, your relationship sector was stagnant, okay? People can still be in a relationship during that, but it'll transform. Now, you have changed because of your direct connections. Now, because you have viewed it from all sides of the fence, and we had a Venus retrograde, and we had a Mercury retrograde, you're like, gee, seriously, you know, I'm over this shit. Now, give yourself a little bit of time. Wellness at the moment will come in Ascensionist because you're integrating. As you're moving forward, once you get into light body frequency, you will get into a higher vibration of bliss. Once you do, you will see change. If you see a circumstance inside your twin flame path over the next 3 weeks, and they are asking you to coddle, enable, step back and observe, push it back on that person and say, what are you going to do with that? How does that make you feel? But also be quite focused. You do have a lot of dreams that you're addressing right now, and I feel it's have faith in yourself, because it's trying to give you a purpose so that when you shift your focus off that person, it's going to get into alignment. But I do see that they actually miss you. Bloody fools. They miss you. They do want to be playful, you know, and sometimes we look at it and it's like, are you right? Like, where do you go from angry to I love you? You know, that frequency, and it is going to calm down. It might look like sucking up, but it's not. It's trying. I do feel a truce coming in. The karmic is jealous of you. The karmic is feeling you are a risk. You're not a risk. The risk is the energy within this connection. You have nothing to do with this circumstance in a sense of where this person has chosen what they are doing. You know, sometimes we can have this belief, if I have a baby, it's going to be safe. If I get married, it's going to be safe. Well, no, if the connection is being fed, it will be safe. This connection is not safe. This connection is unstable. You, on the other hand, I feel you do have a happy life. You, in general, do have a happy life. There's a little bit of jealousy that you have that. There's a little bit of insecurities coming through in the karmic that you are the one that got away. And this person does fear you. But by their controlling, it actually makes him feel unwell. Right? But that's okay, because then he's seeing he is picking in the middle and a decision needs to be made. Okay? But yeah, don't look, just go on your merry way. Don't stress. I do feel ultimately, while you guys aren't in communication, shit's going down. Is he going to need to talk to you? Yes, he will, because you guys are both twin flames and best friends. Best friends, we do tend to say stupid shit we shouldn't say. And I do see this person actually wanting to talk to you. So I do think they're going to calm down. And you also are going to be quite focused and you're going to have quite a busy month, Dawn, to say the least. Remember, you're not the problem, though. Cha. How you doing, Cha? What are we looking at, lady? You're probably in the same boat, Cha. Does it resonate, Cha? Oh, okay. What? First thing I'm hearing, Cha, is kids. Why am I hearing that? What's happened? Kids. It's funny. It's almost like I see a Buddhist monk floating in a cloud, but I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you stepping outside the whole circumstance, and you're looking down at everything and you're like, where am I on this planet? What am I doing? What am I doing with all this? I kind of feel at nighttime when you do get to sleep, I feel your guides are having this out-of-body experience for you. They're like taking you out. They're trying to help you see something. I do feel a light energy coming through with you. You may not feel light right now, but I am feeling a pending light energy of a perspective coming, but it's lighter. There's lots of noise around, but you're not hearing it. And that could be sometimes when we're shocked, but I'm really not feeling that you are, how do I put it? I'm not feeling in a sense that you're going to be numb. I feel it's like a very healthy way of observing the circumstance where you're safe, okay? This person is in your heart. This person you do love very much. I do feel there's a lot going on. You can feel at times that you do miss. You're trying to get that yin-yang balance there. You are fed up of having to do everything. You maybe do need to create healthy boundaries with other people around you at the moment and ask for help. What's happening in their life? Yeah, you're like, where's that soldier? Where's that soldier to give me a hand? I feel at the moment they're dealing with a family-related dynamic. You know, this has been coming through for a few weeks, and I know the last channeling I had on here, I was seeing his mother. The mother energy is coming through again. There could be a circumstance at the moment playing out within the family, and I don't feel it's karmic related. I feel it's family related. I kind of get this feeling that they are actually quite close by. Trust your instincts when it comes to this. I feel that while they're doing that, it's funny, they're kind of thinking, okay, if this person does transcend over one day, and this can be something that is currently going on right now, it could be a thought process, it could be based on the age that we're at, and we're looking at it going, what am I doing with my life? Whatever this is, it's like there's a bump in the road, and they know inevitably it's going to come at some point, but they kind of feel, even if it was relating to legacies, inheritances, and things to that degree, the crazy thing is this person is actually looking at of the spiritual connection they hold with that individual, but also that, you know, due to their experience with maybe a mother energy, a grandmother energy, whoever that, it's a feminine energy, but it's not a karmic. That they want to prioritize themselves, but it's almost like their lifeline out. Because at a point, I think, because they had entangled their finances within a connection, they've kind of like, you know, and I do feel they're at a distance from this person. I don't feel they're currently in the same space or residence with this individual. But I feel that there is a circumstance, there's a solution, but they're actually looking at their mindset. They're like, oh my God, if that happened, what would I do? And I feel in their mind, they're quite perplexed at the fact that in their mind, they want to go. This is a brand new chapter for this person. This person is awake and aware that they are not happy within a circumstance. They do feel very close to you. It's almost like they want to visit you, but they feel it wouldn't be politically correct if they are in a karmic relationship. That's the mindset they're taking. They do hold that respect for you, so they feel that that is what would be correct to do. But they also feel you get them so much more. They feel they can actually be the most authentic version. They're also feeling that you were very good to the family. They're making reference to the fact you were very good to the family. But yeah, I do see something going on with a mother energy at the moment. I don't feel it's the biological, as in the kid's mother. I feel this is a biological energy, family member, potentially a feminine. It doesn't have to be. If a feminine energy had already, you know, I'm picking feminine. That's what I'm picking. I hope that helps. But yeah, definitely, whatever's going on with the kids, they're probably driving you a little bit batty at the moment. I would love an update, please. And what to address or looking forward to for myself. Hi, Poppy. How are you, doll? That's okay. You're welcome, Char. I hope it helped. I haven't even had brekkie yet, so I'm clear shooting her. Gee. I've had coffee and water. I definitely don't know what time it is. I've got so much to do today. Let's see. First thing I saw, Poppy, do you have a business or something you're wanting to do? Has that come through before? Why am I saying a business? What are they on about? Are you planning or mapping? So it's something big. This feels like a business. I'll just say that's what it feels like. So that's our starting point. That's the first word my guides gave me. And I'll ask you that and we'll channel from there. I tell you, my mouth is so dry lately. I love that channel. I've forgotten her name. She does her makeup and she talks about horror things. Yeah. I love her channel. And, you know, people have tried to do throwbacks, but it's not the same. I think that's the beautiful thing. We can never be anyone we're not. And that's the one key thing in business is, you know, to be yourself. There's always something that you are that nobody else can be because you're you. So, did you respond? I've been working on it for a year. So, is there anything that you've tweaked, Poppy? Because it feels like the makeup and horror story person. Yeah, I love her. Bailey, that's her. I just love her. She's you know, a couple of the tribe members here. She's got our kind of vibe. Our personality is similar to hers. So that's probably why we get her so well. Yeah. It's like just saying it how it is. And being able to, you know, get on camera. Not that she could ever look ugly. I mean, she's stunning. Not that she could ever look ugly, but she's got personality. So, you know. So this business, is there something that you're wanting to do different? Because I feel something's tweaked. I'm also saying location. Where are you? Why are they saying location? Where are you? What country are you in? Yeah, what country are you in? I've not done much differently, just working my ass off. Oh, no joke, I feel you, beautiful. Okay, and I didn't just get another salary job to help with the funds. New York City. Okay, they're making reference to the North Node and Taurus. There's something like, okay, Manhattan, okay, what products do you do? Because they really want to talk about this. They're like, oi, different way. You're missing opportunities. How, what product is it? Yeah. Oh. There will be a need for it. You'll more than likely find. Okay, so is it contractual? Is it contractual work? Is it like, is it more holistic, or would it be deemed in the theoretical world as, you know, actual medical? Have you got a website? Okay, so have you got a website, number one? And don't outrule. This is the crazy thing. Sometimes what we accidentally outrule is niche market, right? That is where you're going wrong. So the first thing they said, and that is what's coming up in my star sign subscriptions online, as I do astrology for your zodiac sign, but also for business. So if you wanted that, it's on the website. It'll be coming up this month. Now, the key thing for the North Node in Taurus is get a bloody website. If you don't have a website and you don't have a website and you didn't have a website, you aren't grabbing your customers. It needs to be your landing page. That is the basis of any business for the future moving forward. North Node in Taurus is innovation and technology. It's getting your niche market, okay? I can't be honest about it openly. That's okay, Joe. You can inbox me if you want on the website. Yeah, but the thing is, for it to survive, it would need to have a website. It will need to have a website. And some of those things, it doesn't have to be that it's sold directly to those providers. Don't outrule the common modern man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because in what is happening in the collective at the moment, there could be somebody that is doing beautician work at home that could do with those things. There is someone that is running a business. So you're missing out on an area of your niche market because you've got tunnel vision. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yes, they can be big contracts over here, but you're also going to be in huge competition with the big boys. And so you still need to keep that foundation there, which means you're missing out on a niche market. Does that make sense? Yeah. Well, I'd have to talk to you, but anyway, they're talking about this. They're talking about this in layman's sense. My guides are showing me there is something you're missing that you could actually be getting money for. That is going to be more a permanency in a transactional sense, where you directly can do that. Anyway, they're saying there's something that you're needing to do relating to business that needs to be changed, which could be a sidekick. And this month coming, you know, half of us being asked to tweak something, half of us, yeah, chuck me an email and I'll dig deep into it. You can explain it there. Yeah, it's asking you to step back and look at it. But your guides are saying that there is something coming for you that is going to be bigger than what you think, okay? They're asking you at the moment to take a breather. You have been working too hard. There's a big contract coming in and potentially even a romantic partner. There is a subject to do with this person. You don't want nighttime phone calls. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know why I got that. I feel you're feeling quite run down, but don't second guess yourself. You can have this star. This person feels like they're in a hurry. This person feels like they want to move towards you very quickly. It can be at an unruly hour, but it's a permanent thing. You know, you're like, oh, look, I'm trying to make my dreams come true. There is a person, look, this could be a romantic interest. This could be, I feel this is a romantic interest. I feel this is a love interest. This person is thinking about you. Now, what my guides are showing me is if you get a phone call late, do answer it, okay? Because it's not what you think. It will go better than you thought, but they're saying, you know, don't, this person's gone through something. You're thinking, yeah, it's just, don't, because it's not what you think. So my guides are asking me to say to you, number one, you will get the star. Number one, don't judge a book before you read it, okay? Because you need to hear this situation out. That's what my guides have for you. I hope that helps. You'll know when the phone call comes through. I feel this is someone you know. But they're saying, hear it out. There is something you need to hear. Hear it out. Regardless of the time. You know, even if patterns have been, oh my God, you're calling me this unruly hour. They're saying to me very adamantly, hear it out. There's something you need to hear. Lots of love, guys. I will love you and leave you. I have 12 zodiac signs to do, both for YouTube and another 12 for the star sign subscription. I've got 4 days, so I'm going to be running like a bat out of hell. Okay? Deep love for all of you. Good luck for this new energy coming through, and I'll see you on the other side of March. It's not going.